Was your marriage arranged, or you both met and had a lovely relationship together and eventually ended the marriage? This is the question I want to know. Did you have an arranged marriage? So what is the difference between having an arranged marriage and love marriage? So when we talk about love marriage, we simply means when two parties meet and they fall in love, they do things that interest each other, and at the end of the day, they have a lovely marriage together. So they got married together. So, and arranged marriage is when maybe your parents or your friend or your auntie connected you with someone that you guys eventually met, you talked, and everything worked out. You didn't meet him or her by yourself, but someone introduced you to the person, and eventually you got married. You didn't experience a love, you didn't date the man or you didn't date the woman, but you guys married. You just came because he wants to get married. Maybe he's outside the country. He called the auntie or the mom, please help me look for a good woman for me to settle down with. So at the end of the day, they find you as a lady, and it worked out between two of you, and you got married. So we want to talk about do you think that the arranged marriage works or failed than the loved one? So that is what we want to talk about. You meeting your partner yourself, having a relationship is not a guarantee that that relationship will work. So because I've seen some people, they dated. I have a friend, she dated the man for even up to 5 years or more than. They got married. Do you know that they didn't stay up to 2 years in that marriage, and they went their separate ways? And I've also seen someone that the marriage was actually arranged. At the end of the day, they are still living happily now, and they're having a beautiful marriage, and everything is working out for them. So all those things, and I've also seen arranged marriage that failed eventually. So all these things depends on the way you handle your relationship and marriage. So meeting somebody is meeting somebody by yourself does not guarantee that your marriage will work, or that your marriage is gonna last. Or you being someone was arranged for you does not mean that definitely that the marriage will work. So it depends on the two parties. Since you guys met, there is a connection there. You met him by yourself, someone connected the both of you. There is also a meeting point. There is the time you guys sit down and talk. So whether you are meeting the person by yourself or someone introduce you to the person, there is a meeting point, isn't it? So since there is a meeting point and the man in question knows exactly what he wants, that is the difference there. Okay, yeah, I want a wife. Please, can you help me, auntie, to get me a lady that is good for marriage? Okay, your auntie sourced for the lady and got one for you. There is also a meeting point. Even if you are abroad, you guys can talk. You guys can communicate on video. So everything is possible. There is always a meeting point, and that is why I keep on saying, once you meet and the relationship is defined, you talk about what you want, where you want the relationship to go, where you guys want to be in years to come or now, how many kids you want to have. You're going to talk about many things. So there is a meeting point and there is a connection. Even if they introduce you to the person, if you don't like him, the relationship will not go on. But since there is a likeness there, you got attracted to him, right? You meet, two of you was connected by someone, and you met him, and you liked him, or you liked her. So you see, the attraction is there, and you guys talked, you guys communicated, right? Okay. And this equally happens to people that met each other by themselves. There is communication as well. That is when you define what you want as a person, what you really want, what you are here for. See, I'm here for marriage. So what is your take on it? You discuss your wants, what you love, where you want to be. So, and you know, as a woman, you know, you show respect to the man because men love respect. So all these things contribute in making a healthy relationship. So you having an arranged marriage and you having a love marriage is not a guarantee for a healthy relationship. Rather, the communication there, trust, transparency, respect, mutual love, mutual respect, all these things contribute in making that relationship a healthy one. So when the two parties involved understand what they want to go in, what actually you want to go in, because marriage is no longer male friendship here. It's no longer dating. You've now graduated from dating to marriage. So there is a different ball game. And you understand that is two families coming together to be one. You understand that two individuals coming together to cleave out as one. So you understand that you were trained by a different parents, likewise him. So there is need for you guys to try and understand each other. Understanding each other works gradually. You understand that he's not coming from the same home with you. So you have to adapt to his own level, likewise him. So all these things contribute in you having a healthy relationship. Not that you are being arranged or you guys met and everything work out. No, because people have met each other by themselves. At the end of the day, they had a fair relationship as well. People have been connected together. At the end of the day, they are living well. So that is it. Having a healthy relationship depends on the two parties involved. Depends on your understanding, how you want to live your life, and it depends on the way you define the relationship from the onset, and you work towards that direction. You try and be each other's company. You try and be each other's friend. So in that way, you find out that your relationship will be working accordingly. So a lot of people are passing through difficulties in relationship and their marriages. So a lot of divorces, a lot of resentments. And once you have resentment and you fail to forgive your partner, you fail to move on, you fail to be open, you fail to communicate your problems, you find out that the resentment will continue. You find out that the unforgiveness will continue. So there is need, if you are having issue with your partner, there is need for you to sit your partner down. You guys should talk things over. So letting him know why you are angry, why this thing happened, and you as the partner acknowledging your fault, acknowledging where you are wrong as well. Forgiving each other, talking things over, all these things contribute in you having a healthy relationship. So not when you are being arranged, or even some people that had arranged marriage, most of them are living well. I've seen a friend that had they dated for over 10 years. At the end of the day, they got married and separated. So you see that marriage is another ball game than even dating. So in dating, you can tolerate things, but in marriage, you find it difficult to tolerate. That is why, if you really want to be in marriage, so there is need for you to tolerate. There is need for tolerance. So you have to tolerate your partner. You know that he's coming from a different background and you a different background. So you guys have to find a way to talk things over. You guys have to find a way to settle your issues amicably, avoiding conflict. And when the conflicts come, try as much as possible to settle it in a way that the both parties involved will be happy eventually. So that is what contributes to you having a healthy relationship. So you meeting your partner by yourself and someone connected your partner is a good thing. It's nice. All these things works. So I wouldn't say this one is good or this one is bad. No, the two is good enough. but the ability for the marriage to be sustained. That is what we are talking about. The ability for the marriage to be sustained is what we want to understand today. So someone can connect you, and at the end of the day, everything will work out between you guys. You will have a healthy relationship. It can fail. So it's vice versa here. Is either is healthy or is not healthy. So it's either the relationship was or it didn't work. So all these things are things to be considered. So you have to know what you want in that relationship. Let the relationship be defined from the onset. If you define your relationship, know where you are going, communicate, know what you want, know where you want to be in future, discuss your issues. So that is why if you felt, okay, this party, the lady will want to, okay, I want to have 2 kids, and the man wants 5 kids. These things cause a lot of problem in future. So if you don't talk about it from the onset, that is why issues will come. Maybe eventually the woman will give birth to 2, and the husband, and she went for family planning even without the consent of the husband. So at the end of the day, it brings issue. So but once the relationship was defined from the onset, the communication, you guys, that is why I said you talk about your future, where you want to be, how many kids you want to have, where you want to see the relationship, maybe in 10 years to come, in 5 years to come, vice versa. So you guys should have to communicate your present, your future, everything together. In that way, you are building a healthy and stronger relationship in future. So that is why I keep on saying that my preposition in this channel is to see you, my fans, to have a healthy and lovely relationship. Because once you have a healthy relationship, you will also live a healthy and fulfilled life. So all these things contribute in our well-being. If you're in a relationship where you are being stressed up, if you're in a relationship that you are not happy, you find out that you'll be aging fast. You'll be aging because you are not happy. But once you guys are happy, that is when you will have a healthy. That is when you will even enjoy your life with your partner. So all these things contribute in our day-to-day activities. So being happy from home, it will help you to concentrate at work. So people can be unhappy when they go out. That unhappiness will follow them as well, because they know that eventually they're going to come back to meet that nagging man. They're going to come back to meet that nagging wife. So all these things are things we need to check. You are going to correct it. It is not hard. It is not difficult. Once you want to, no matter how bad your relationship is now, if you want to correct it, if you want to make it a pleasing one, you will do it. If you want to make it a pleasing one, it is possible. It depends on the both parties involved. It depends on you. So once you put your mind in building a healthy relationship, you will find out that definitely it will come the way you want it. So at the end of the day, the both parties involved are happy. You are happy, your husband is happy. You as a wife, you are happy. So once you are happy, you are giving your best to that relationship. Everybody will be happy in return. So that is it. So if you are married, maybe your marriage was arranged, please drop it on the comment section, because we would like to listen to you. If you met your husband or your wife by yourself, you guys was attracted to each other and eventually it leads to marriage, we also want to hear. So if you have any question, please feel free to use the comment section. Drop your comments, because I will be there to listen and reply. So if you are coming across my video for the first time, this is Juliet Relationship Corner, where I bring to you virtually everything on relationship, dating, life, marriage, and any other thing you can think of in between. So feel free to subscribe to my channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Remember, I always wish that you guys have a healthy relationship, because I know that when you have a healthy relationship, you will also live a healthy and happy life. So thank you very much for your time. I'm gonna stop here for now. Remember to watch this video that is showing, or this video. Remember to watch all my videos because I know that you are going to learn a lot because my videos are of value. So thank you very much for your time, and see you all on my next video because I'll be glad to be with you as well. So thank you for your time and see you next. Bye.